Hey there! Today I want to share with you a script that I call the Video Cut Detector Editor. And its purpose is to make it easier to find cuts in videos, name them, color them, so basically spotting. And I have a small video here. The editor knows that that's the script that I'll be working, or that's the video that I'll be working on, because it's under the cursor. Yeah, so let's just try and analyze this video, because there's nothing, no cuts detected yet. So let's analyze the video. There. So now I have cuts, and you can see that the mouse sort of snaps to it, and I can go through them. I could also click here and go through them, or as you can see, I could press the arrows. So now I can already navigate my video just through the cuts. Here's something weird going on. As you can see, if I hold down Shift, we could go frame by frame here. So there's like, that's definitely a cut, but this is not a cut. This is a detected because there's like a really quick movement. And let's see, this is also not a cut. So I could remove these two by pressing Command R. So let's remove those. So now we just cleaned up some faulty cuts. You could also reduce the sensitivity, but and around 80 you get rid of some of those that are usually fast movements. But I do think sometimes it's nice to just see whatever the script detected. All right. And as you can see, every cut has a name. So I could either click up here, I could press Enter, and let's say this, we go from this to this. So this would be Close Up Game Boy or Gamer. And when I press Enter from here, it selects the next cut. So here, this is a side shot. And then we have a hand on shoulder. Oh, hand on shoulder. And we can keep going like that. And we could also color things like, oh, this is an important cut. This is not as important. We give it a more neutral color. And you do this with Command and the numbers on your keyboard. We could also exclude cuts. So let's say we don't want this. I could press Command I. Now you can see this cut is not so big, so we know that it's not included, and we can click there as well. And we could also, so that's this whole thing explained. And of course we have undo redos. You can see that. So, and we can use obviously Command Z and Shift. Let's see. So up here we have the sensitivity. We already talked about that. And here we moved through the different cuts. Here we can say only show cuts that have an edited name, and all of a sudden we have a very clear idea of what we have touched. If we have this one enabled, if we reduce this, you will see that these are still there. So we can sort of do a combination of sensitivity and named cuts. If we hold Shift down here, we can click through the video and we could add other things. So let's add a marker here. Let's say this is a new melody, like that. So now we have that extra cut there that I can move through. And then we have all these up here. I think, yeah, let's just talk about them. So if we link this to the overview, you can see when I move around, our timeline of the video is basically updated. So it can give you a better idea, and if you have more videos, you can have more analyzed like that. Right now you only see one video on the timeline of the editor. And we can also go within selection. So if I select that, now the selection is there. We can do this. So you can see as I make the selection bigger, the timeline changes. And I can also actually scroll up here if I hold down, yeah, so you can see I can scroll the selection, and if I scroll up and down, I can make that selection bigger. And if it's not within selection, it's just the entire file. Actually, that's not true. If it's not within the link area, it's the entire file. So that's sort of it. You can see here's the selection represented by the green line. So let's click the last button here. We can do this. Now we have all the cuts as separate markers. We could also do add regions. Then it's in like regions. And of course we could add them as takes on the file itself. So that depends on your workflow. I hope this script is useful to you. Please enjoy and let me know how it feels, and any feedback is welcome. This is the first version, so we could add more things.